Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me going Q1 of the bi-weekly contest 163. Minimum sensors to cover grid. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. I mean, this is clearly a drawing problem, so I'm already breaking out my drawing pad. Yeah, but I think the key part about problems like this is you should draw it out. During the contest, if you watch the live portion of it, I was a little bit I was trying to do the math in my head. It was very bad. But yeah, and I don't know if you could see it next to my Leetcode sticker actually. I just draw a very silly grid, right? And I'll draw it out here, but I just want to show you like that's what I actually did during the contest, even for quote unquote a Q1 Yeezy, right? And the idea here is just visualization. Without loss of generality, you can actually compress this to 1D, and that's just from experience. You don't even have to if you don't want to, but that'll just make a little bit faster, right? Let's say you have a grid, and I just go, okay, well, what happens if K is equal to on this really crappy grid? That's what happens if, say, K is equal to 1, right? Well, if K is equal to 1, well, in a greedy way, we want to be change the color real quick, just like K steps from the left and K step from the top, and then we just draw it. And what this means is that we can also go K more, right? So that means that just doing this math, right, now this is covered, right? And that means that this is going to be 2 times K plus 1. This is the plus 1, this is K, this is K. Really quick to generalize, and that's basically the idea. And then now that's the width of a square, right? Or yeah, in this case actually it'll be a square. So then now what is the how many squares do we need to cover the width, right? And just do some math about rounding up, whatever. I mean, you could do it. I'm not going to go through it. This is pretty basic at this point. It's But my key takeaway, if you were to learn one thing about this problem, is to draw it out. Even I have to draw it out. I mean, maybe not all the time, but today anyway, I am not feeling it. But yeah, and then the same thing for the vertical component. And then now you just kind of multiply them, right? Because you have, it goes all the way through, and then all the way, it intersects, etc., right? And that's basically the core idea, is to just visualize, draw it out, and make sure you could do the math. You don't have to remember. You don't have to do it very fast. When you're able to do it very fast, it's probably because you studied and practiced, and it's just muscle memory, right? Just do it the first time correctly, and that's it. This is how I wrote it during the virtual contest. Coverage, like I said, it's going to be 2 times K plus 1. We said rows needed, columns needed, and I just returned them. Yeah, and this is probably more verbose than I do. And also, this is equivalent, by the way. If you're curious, it's going to be seal of all divided by coverage. I just like to write it this way because sorry, I got in a brain freeze. It keeps everything in integer, right? I don't have to second guess any rounding. And if you want to prove this, which sometimes people ask me, like, how does this work? It's just, I mean, you could think about it, but some of it is just like creating a table. Like let's say coverage is equal to 5, right? If it's 0 and 5, then this just plus 4, so it's going to be 4 over 5. It's going to be 0, right? 1, 5, then now you plus 4, so it's 5 over 5. This is going to be 1. And then 2, 5, like I said, you just kind of write it out. Remember that this is integer division, so it goes down, right? And that's basically all there is. And if we go 4, 5, then there's going to be 10, 8, 5, and this is still 1, right? That's pretty much it. And then once you go to 5, 5, this is going to be 9, 5, still 1, right? And then now, as soon as you go to 6, 5 is 10 over 5, and then you go to 2. That's it. Nothing too crazy, but it is I don't know. People say this is a trick. I don't know. I mean, I've been using this idea for so long that, I mean, you don't even need it if you don't want it, but it is the way that I've always been doing it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I mean, this is O of 1 for obvious reasons, right? And yeah, that's it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy, do good mental health. And you can watch me solve it live during the contest now. Go, 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 go. Alright. I always convert these to R and C. It's less confusing. Oh, it's max. That's right. I always forget which one is this one for some reason. Okay. Quite every cell. Okay. First, of course, we're gonna look. This is a million, right? A million cells. So we can do something funky, maybe. I mean, it's just greedy, right? Because then now, yeah. I mean, we could even create it with for loops if we need to. Is there like a harder version? No. Okay. I mean, should be just math, right? Because I think this is where it would be helpful to have yeah, drawing, honestly, just to make sure. I mean, we can implement this and guess, but I feel like, yeah, sorry friends, it's on the grid, right, or cell. Okay, so you're given cell, because grid and cell, sometimes it's on the cell, sometimes it's on the grid, and it's a little bit different, slightly different. So k is equal to 1 means that, okay, so that means that you want to put on 1 1, and then that covers left, right corner, right? That is 1 away. So that means that 1k covers yeah, so it covers 1 plus 2 times k, right? So let's just call it coverage. I don't know, we can afford variables, right? So that means that, yeah, it's just going to be return, or you need to round up, I think, right? Maybe I'll write this as, yeah, so it's slightly less messy, right? I mean, there's more typing though, I don't know. But it's fine, because sometimes you save 4 and 1, right? How come? Yeah, okay, 4 and 1, right? Yeah, let's YOLO. Unless I misunderstood, it should be okay. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little bit better in like not trying to shave 10 seconds to get a wrong answer and cost 5 minutes, even though I could fix it in like 10 more seconds, right? So anyway, okay, cute. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this problem, this contest, everything in between. Stay good, stay healthy, take good mental health. I'll see you out later and take care. Bye bye.